Assalamualaikum and hi guys. Today, me and my friend will explain to you about our project. Okay. In order to maintain our sustainable cities, one of the way is to manage our waste. First, we need to know what is waste management. Waste management can be described as an action or activity that is required to manage the waste from its inception to final disposal. A study mentioned that Malaysia is the 8th largest producer of poor management of waste in the world. It is contradicting to the one of the goals in the Sustainable Development Goals, which is sustainable cities and communities. Our project is to assess the level of awareness about waste management in area of Seri Iskandar. Some research questions has been made from our observation. The first research question is, why do people not manage their domestic waste properly in ensuring a better environment? The second is, how does 5R concept improve the management of waste among the community? The last research question is, how does poor waste management affect the society? From the research questions, we have come up with 3 different hypotheses respectively. The first hypothesis is knowledge on waste management is crucial to establish a sustainable environment. The second one is the environment will be better if people or society can manage their waste properly. The third one is health of the community is improving or if the waste being disposed systematically. Now we proceed with the first section, which is respondents detail, which include gender, age, and living area. From the pie chart, we managed to get a balanced response from both gender, male and female. As we can see, more than 40% of the respondent is aged between 16 to 25. Another 20% of age is ranged between 46 and 55. Proceed with another pie chart. This pie chart displays the living area of the respondents. It shows that more than 65% of our respondents is living at the urban area. It is because
is to observe the respondents regarding their knowledge or overview on waste management. It also includes the importance of waste management towards the respondents personally. The respondents have been asked whether they know or not about waste management, and gladfully 93% of them say yes, they do know about waste management. This is very good, so that they know the importance of waste management. So next, the respondents have different medium to gain information. As you can see, the above question is open for the respondent to choose and take as many as they apply on their source information. The top 3 is television, the second one is internet, and the third one is educational places such as school, college and university. This top 3 medium of source information is the highest because this is the needs of today's people. Okay, next we ask the respondent who they believe on or rely on for information. So as we can see from the above graph, the majority of the people choose environmental organization, followed by scientists and then family and friends. It is because they have the proof or scientifically proven about their findings on waste management. Thus, the environmental organization can give high validity of information to respondents. The importance level of waste management towards the respondents can be seen from above pie chart. Gladly, as we can see, it shows that they feel that the waste management is very important to them. This is morally correct because they will not take it slightly upon a good waste management, even though some of them said that it is not important so much. Then the respondents share their thoughts and reasons why good waste management is very important to them. All answers have been classified to 6 major answers, and as you can see from the above figure, the most answers about the importance of waste management is for environmental concerns. Gladly, most of them are concerning of environment more than themselves. Gladly, most of them are seeing the importance of in our life. Next, we move on to the next section.
For the next part, I will be talking about waste management issues. As you can see on the bar chart, the main 3 factors that contributed the most which causing the waste to be treated poorly is because of no knowledge about waste management, and followed by does not practicing recycling and does not divide the waste accordingly. Several consequences have been declared by the respondents as shown in the pie chart regarding the poorly waste management. The first and largest is it threatens the balance of the ecosystem. Air and water pollution comes second and followed by affecting health. Next, the results in the pie chart shows the issue have been affecting individuals, mostly on health, comfortability and dirty surroundings based on the bar chart. Not just that, the issue has been brought up because of the illness it brings to individuals, such as food poisoning, skin infection, diarrhea and dengue fever, and even malaria in the bar chart. Besides heavy study, poor waste management can cause stress to students like us. Based on the bar chart, luckily, quite a number of them have never experienced any of the illness shown in the bar chart.
Now, let's proceed to the accountability, reasons and unwillingness of the respondents around the Sri Skandar. So, based on the result from this survey, so 99% of the respondents state that this waste management issue can be tackled, while another 1% state that it cannot be tackled. In order to tackle this issue, we need to recycle the inorganic waste that can be produced and can be used later on for other purpose. While others also said that repair and practice the reuse of waste management. The least action here is by using the paper bag. The most accountability for waste management here is by the individual self, while the least here is by the family. The reason of why people feel unwilling to make these positive changes is because of their busy schedule or busy on their other activities, and the procedure is too complicated, and they also said that the others do not do it, so they do not do it too. But when asking about are they taking any improvement action to improve the ecosystem, 55% said yes, while another 49% said no. The respondents' individual action to solve poor waste management is the highest by practicing 3R, which is reduce, reuse and recycle. Then sorting the waste with each categories, proper disposal of waste and many more, but the least is by joining the awareness campaign. So the respondents' individual action to solve poor waste management is the highest by practicing 3R, then sorting the waste with each categories, proper waste disposal and many more, but the least is by joining the awareness campaign.
Proceed to the last part of this presentation. We have provided the respondent with several situations on how they, and we want to know how they react with the situation. So we have prepared several questions, and some of the questions are positive based and some of the questions are negative based. So we scale the questions from 1 to 5. After that, we calculate the mean of the answer. If the means are prone to scale 1, it means it is a positive one. If it's prone to 5, scale 5, it means it is a negative side. So the resulting mean that we have computed is 2.21, which means they are more prone to positive side. Proceed to the next part. We have provided the respondent with several activities and we want to know what is the reason they did this activity. We are gladly to say that about 50% of the respondent did these activities because they want to protect the nature. We can the activities provided are shown in the graph. About 20% did the activities due to saving their money, and about 20% are due to moral obligations. Only few percentage shows that the respondent did those activities due to habitual activities. In conclusion, we can say that the respondents in Sri Iskandar are still aware on the waste management. We can investigate this through 3 research questions that we have imposed in the introductions. First research questions: why do people not manage their house waste properly? From the results, we can say that the people doesn't manage the waste due to lack of knowledge. So the hypothesis is accepted. The second research question is: how does 5R improve the waste management in the Sri Iskandar? From this research question, we can create a hypothesis where the environment will be better if the society manage the waste properly. So based on the results, we can say that this hypothesis is accepted. The last research question that we have created is: how does this waste management affect the society? The hypothesis that we have made for this research question is the health will be improved if we manage the waste properly. However, from the results, the respondents agreed that the waste management affect the ecosystem. So when the waste is managed properly, the ecosystem will be balanced. Hopefully, this project will bring benefits to the society in the Perak Sri Iskandar to fulfill the sustainable goal development of sustainable cities and communities.